voltando aqui agora, vamos falar com esse cara
You're
aqui.
Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Prazer é todo
Nice to
meu.
meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Você está tentando ajudar.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Claro.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
De nada, meu jovem.
There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the C-Sec Academy is so close by.
Tá, vamos ver o que tem aqui, ó. Tem um Chorban aqui, ó. Ah, o Chorban tá aqui, né? Morlan... Vamos falar com esse Morlan primeiro antes de falar com o Chorban.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Então me fala sobre o mesmo.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ah, eita, esse padrão. Cara, tudo muito caro, vai ser 62.500, velho. Não comparar. Olha isso, dano 220, galera. $220 dano, velho. Vamos falar, velho, com o Chorban. Essa missão do Chorban, deixa eu só me situar do que é. Período repórter, o fã. Fale com o Chorban. Já quer que você fale com o Chorban, só não vamos falar que entrar com você no mercado inferior. É o cara do... lá que falou que estava sendo perseguido.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
É verdade.
You can start by telling me the truth, Chorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jahled told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jahled? Then you know about the data?
Dados?
No, but you're gonna tell me
Curioso.
everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jahled and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
Fala, curioso.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jahled and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan. You can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Jahled?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jahlid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jahled already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Tudo bem.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jahled. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jahled won't help me analyze it.
Claro, claro.
I'll go have a
claro.
chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets
Aqui eu
here.
já olhei tudo, né?
Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Eita. Aqui tem o que? Tem essa subidinha. Essa subidinha aqui vai pra onde? Nossa, que lugarzinho, hein? O que que tem aqui? Vamos ver. Vamos dar uma exploradinha, né? Aqui não tem nada. Aqui tem um Keeper. Abre porta. Ah tá, aqui eu vou para o presídio. Aqui é aquela entrada. E essa mesma, aqui eu já explorei tudo. Então, vamos para o presídio. No lugar errado, mas vamos ver se eles vão conversar alguma coisa.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Só na rádio. Tá, pera aí. Churururu. Tá, vamos lá. Aqui eu vou para os distritos. Cara, eu acho que eu tinha que ir para os distritos mesmo. Olha, tem um aqui, ó. Ainda bem que eu vim. Tá, vamos... Com o tempo essa missão aqui vai ser feita, né? Só falta aqui do lado da Avina, velho.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
O povo tá querendo pegar o Fist, ó. É, mas aqui não tem nada pra mim. Vamos lá, Gel. O que você
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Tá, a gente vai lá. Tá ouvindo aqui? Ele vai descer ou vai subir? Ih, caramba. Tá subindo. Eu acho que eu tô meio perdido.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
O bom é que pega umas informações, né? Tá, parou. Acho que eu vou pra um lugar. Não, pra um lugar diferente. Não sei aonde eu estou. Estou meio perdido, velho. Mas já eu me encontro. Tá, aqui eu tô no distrito, estou no lugar certo. Mais um Keeper analisado.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right. You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Tá, o que tá acontecendo?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness, by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Qual o problema?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread it.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Deixa a Ana falar.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the Jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Tá, aqui tem esse bichinho aqui, velho. Só que a árvore não vai deixar eu mexer com ele. Vamos ver o que tem pra esse lado aqui agora. Indicações para a torre. Então deve ter mais algum aqui espalhado, né, velho? Tinha um meio que muqueado, velho. Eu só não sei aonde ele está.
Tranquil, calm, relaxing.
Tá, vamos pra esse lado. Vamos ver. Primeiro eu tô meio perdido. Vamos ver esse quadrão. Aniquilação. Vai puxar da rajada quando se faz preciso com rifle de assalto. Aceitar. Melhor escudo. Recarrega uma parte do seu escudo. Vai continuar a resgatar meu consciente para saber ataque inimigo. Ok. Tá, eu não tenho nada. Senhor de guerra recebeu 3 pontos de saúde por segundo. Tá, eu tenho que aumentar o meu de soldado, né, velho? Mas ok. Vamos ver o diário. Tá. Aqui eu tô nas tarefas. O segredo de Jahled. Na academia se segue. Vamos falar com o Jahled, velho. Lá na academia se segue. A academia se segue aqui, ó. Aqui a gente já fala com o Jahled. Jahled é o cara que falou, né? Aquele... o Volus. Bicho, tem que descer de novo. Tá, mas aqui, velho, a gente já vai resolver o problema já dessa missão já. Que é o segredo de Jahled. Já falando com ele tá lá embaixo, velho, pedindo ajuda. Agora eu entendi.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
Cara, tem muito conteúdo desse jogo, velho. É um país bem danado, porque tem muito conteúdo, tem. Muito conteúdo. Aqui é a entrada principal, velho. Bora. Aqui vai pra onde? Vai pra cobertura de decolagem. Se não me engano é bem aqui, ó. Isso, é isso mesmo. É, tá aqui, ó. Lembrei. Vamos falar com a Jahled.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Chorban?
Encontrei o Chorban, sim. Sim.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jahled.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
Não sei.
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Chorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Chorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Chorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Fazendo merda, velho. Nossa, velho. Oh, que carinha arregaçado, velho. Tá, ok. Esse vídeo vai ficar por aqui. E até amanhã.